If you need to go back outside, please, unless you're going to wear a mask.
I'm not going anywhere because this.
What's going on here? But they're trying to hide in some room, guys. You see right here.
The little homie's gonna be up here. Hey, do not record me on that.
Sir, call Metro.
Please do.
Just
Thank you.
take him out.
Very professional. What was your name, sir?
I ain't talking to you, man.
Will they flip it around?
I can't believe that you went in his face like that. That's not right at all.
That?
We were going outside to talk.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't get within 6 feet. I'll leave. Don't touch me, man.
Don't pull away from me.
Don't touch me, man. Don't touch me, man. Stop touching me. You're putting my life at risk with COVID because you're a public servant. Why do I have to sit on the hood?
Get your camera on the hood.
Why do I have to sit on the hood? I need a supervisor now.
We're journalists gathering.
Why am I getting touched by you, sir? I have not been told to leave this facility. Why are you touching me? Okay, so I'm here at the Southern Nevada Health District office in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm about to do a audit of the facility to see if they respect our right to be able to film in public areas. I'm here with Josh Martinez, and we're about to go see how this goes down, guys.
Yeah, you can't have that. Well, it's a public building, right?
Yeah, but we have patients and stuff in here. You can't.
Right. I'm not recording personal information of patients or anything like that. I'm just doing a tour of the building. That's it.
You can't do a tour of the building.
Why is that?
We have public information that they can. You have to.
Let me speak to your supervisor or the person responsible here.
You can call them up for you.
Thank you. We're not in the line.
What'd you say, Dan?
Sizemore or somebody. These guys want to record, and I told them they can't.
Was that a policy or is it law?
Law.
Excuse me?
As far as I know, law.
Law? Can you cite that law for me?
Yeah, if it's a legal law, I mean, I want to know the law that they've made to say we can't photograph public areas.
Who are you with, anyway?
Just by ourselves.
Environmental health. You see down there? Environmental health. You got the cafe there.
Well, they videotape in the lobby. They just can't videotape in the clinical areas. You guys know what HIPAA is, right?
Yep.
Right. And HIPAA only applies to the medical professionals here. We're not under HIPAA, but if there needs to be privacy, the responsibility is on you guys to create the privacy
And we
for
have.
individuals.
That's why you can't videotape near where the client areas are.
Well, any publicly
And you
accessible.
need to wear masks, sir.
Well, I have a medical exemption. So any public, any
If you
publicly
can't wear a mask,
accessible
you have to
areas-
leave.
But the governor even put out an order saying that there's a medical
I'm just telling you what the
exemption.
chief health officer in our direction is.
Well, the law says that
So I
I'm
can
allowed
watch
to
this
be
area,
here.
right?
Did you screen?
Mm-hmm. Screen for.
Do you have fever,
Oh,
cough,
no.
body ache, or sore throat?
Nope.
I'm allowed to be
You
here.
can
I
check
don't
your
have to wear a
temperature. Just
mask
what is
because I
that?
have a medical
Sir, if you can't wear a mask,
Over
you
here?
have to leave.
Yes,
I'm
just
not
step
going
on
in.
that white paper.
I'm not here.
So I step right here? So this is how you do your temperature check, guys. This is interesting. Do I touch something?
You guys can videotape in this
Normal
lobby?
temperature.
You can't videotape in.
Oh, that's interesting. That's good footage. I have not. Is that new?
Areas, I'll go to. And what is your name?
Is that a new?
Forest.
What?
Forrest?
You gotta step
Do
here.
you have
Oh, I can't go this way?
watches over you?
I do?
Yeah.
I thought he just said this is a public area.
Yeah, you can dial 759-1000, and she can put you through to the.
Let me see, because he just said I could go in.
I'm just letting you know now. Any publicly accessible areas that isn't cut off, I will be in. And that's all.
So I'm allowed to go this way, right? You said?
Anything that's
You
open
can't
to the public.
videotape in those clinical waiting areas.
So not back there. I can't go back.
Yeah, you can go back there, you just can't videotape in there.
So I can just go this way. I can go this way though, right? To the left? That's what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is, see these areas where there's clerks taking people's private information?
Uh-huh.
You cannot videotape.
But I
in
can go
there.
back this way,
What you're
right?
doing right now.
I'm not. I'm actually
Okay.
going down the hallway.
Well, I can see what you're videotaping.
Okay, but I'm looking down the hallway,
Listen,
a public
fellas,
area.
HIPAA. You understand HIPAA, right?
Yeah, I'm not going after
Okay.
nobody's public information.
Okay. We'll protect your information just like we protect anybody.
Yeah, I'm not going after the information. I'm just looking at the
Okay.
lobby. I'm just looking at the area, walking
And this
through.
is the lobby.
So I'm going to walk straight through, like you said, right? That's
Yeah.
all I wanted to make sure. Thank you.
I'll go this way.
You are not going anywhere, so you don't have a map. Because you don't have a map. The health district requires you to do maps.
What does the law say though? What does the governor's order say?
So this is Pitbull Cop Watch Las Vegas. We're here with Josh Martinez. Threatened to call the cops on him for not wearing a mask at the facility, but he has a medical exemption, so he should be allowed in. I'm here. They're saying I can't film certain areas, but I can walk around. So I'm gonna walk around and see what I can do. So this is the health district. You know, they're all decorated for Christmas and everything too. This is like a waiting area, I guess, for whatever's going on. This is line for primary care services. So like family health care, all the different health cares, you know. How's it going today? So it's a lot longer hallway than I thought. You see they got all sorts of like medicine and stuff. And this is like an exit. See authorized personnel. It's temporary laboratory. Employees only. Pretty interesting. So information, epidemiology, disease surveillance. Whoa. What does that say? I said that all wrong, but what does it say? Alright. Then you just walk. So this is the health district, and you can see how their facility is, and how it works and everything. So it's pretty interesting. They still not letting you in?
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible, bro.
So what was that screen for? The screen that you just walked up to?
Temperature check. That actually takes your temperature. Well, just by standing on it. I had never seen that. That's way different.
So we don't have Fourth Amendment right here. People,
Oh, there's no Fourth Amendment
we
right.
have to answer the questions, right? We
Yeah.
have a Fifth or Fourth Amendment right to privacy.
Yep, the only way in this building I had to answer that question. So this is an area, like just a cafe, I guess, environmental health, solid waste, and food operations. Cafes all closed down because of social distancing. And it looks like most of this area is closed down. Probably this whole area is closed down to the orders of Governor Sisolak, you know, to lock us down a little longer. So they're doing like a powwow over here. I think these three people called the cops on Joshua Martinez. We'll see what they do. Obviously, if you have a medical condition, they can't force you to do it. So I don't know what their problem is. So as I said, this is Pitbull Cop Watch Las Vegas. You see they having a powwow over here about him not having the mask. If you have a medical exemption, you shouldn't have to wear it, but you know, they're hassling them, said they're gonna call the cops on them. So we'll see what they say.
This is open to the public. This is
Like I told you, I called my supervisor.
I'll wait right here. I'll wait right here.
With my big stuff.
Hello.
They will call you. You're shy.
Thank you, Logan.
So you see there's a lot of confusion with the law, with the orders that are given out by the governor.
Well, he's trying to come in the building and get the system and walk in the building.
So now he's on the phone, probably with Metro. We'll see what they say.
Okay, well. Yeah, you can't come in, sir. That's from the attorney.
From who?
Our attorney.
Your attorney?
The health district attorney.
Well, that's fine, then your district attorney should know that there's a law,
Okay,
and
well,
an exemption.
you need to go back outside, please,
I'm not
unless you're
going
gonna wear a
anywhere.
mask.
I'm not going anywhere because this is a public building. If you want to formally trespass me, I'll wait for a formal trespass, but I'm not going anywhere. This is our building, the people's building. This belongs
Now
to us.
serving I-030 at station number 2.
So now they're trying to force him to wear a mask, and you know they can't do that. That's a violation of rights. He has a medical exemption. So when you see that, you see how he's standing up to them. They don't know the law. Their attorney, the district attorney, obviously is lying or making up rules. So you just gotta watch what they say at all
And
times.
I'll be requesting the information for that attorney you spoke to because I will be reporting it to the bar. If that is a true attorney, I will be reporting them to the state bar.
Okay.
What is that building? What's going on here? But they're trying to hide in some room, guys. You see right here.
Recording.
The whole
Don't
facility.
have me on that shit.
What's that?
Don't have you on none of that shit.
All right, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yes. Print and then sign on the next one.
Oh, what's going on here?
Thank you.
Doing something here. Some facility here. Some sort of facility here. I don't know what's going on.
Why are you so shy to speak to us? Don't be shy. Well, why? You seem like the person in charge, so that's why I'm asking. You're nice, very nice.
So I've never heard that when I walk into a public building, that the district attorney will tell you that you can't be in the building, even though there is an exemption to that policy they're trying to set with medical exemption.
I swear to God, the little homie's gonna be up here. Hey, do not record me on that. Weird ass niggas.
And you got threats going on in here.
All right.
I mean, it's pretty crazy.
photography.
Public photography get threatened.
Public photography can be annoying, so.
So he's not happy, obviously, but it's, you know, public
Must be
photography.
the good customer service he's getting there.
Yeah, he's probably upset with their customer service. So you see, everyone's scared of public photography. Josh isn't going to listen to their stupid laws.
I'm not gonna play their game.
That's awesome. You let them know that we're in charge, not them. You saw that. They don't know what to do. You see that they followed them for a few seconds, and then they just sit with their tails tucked because they realize this is not a law that they can enforce.
You got pretty cool pictures up here, man. Look at this. This is freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's a nice one. These are actual photos for sure.
Yeah.
That they printed up. I
Who
mean,
is this? Double Rainbow by Gary Robinson.
Lightning Storm by James Muth. That's pretty cool. So we'll see how this goes. Here comes these guys.
Hello, how are you?
Both. Okay. Call Metro. Cannot videotape. This is a HIPAA violation. You can't videotape.
And where does this say that?
Sir,
Call Metro.
Please, please do.
Just
Thank you.
take them out.
Very professional. What was your name, sir?
I ain't talking to you, man.
Okay.
And you see right here, people, they try to enforce a law that's not a law. He's in the mandate with a medical exemption for the mask. And then when they can't get him on that, then they want to bark orders about something else, even though you're in a public accessible area. So when you see stuff like this, you gotta record it. You gotta make sure people's rights aren't being violated. And that, you know, that's what it is. It's an education for them at all times. So I had a question. I was informed earlier when I walked in, though, that I was allowed to film this hallway, right? That's what they had said, all of them, when I first walked in. So is that legal what I'm doing? I want to know on that policy. Because what they told me, him and the other guy, when I first walked in, after they asked her and then she got permission, I was allowed to walk in any publicly, right there, that security guard, any publicly accessible area. So if you're in charge, I'd like to know, just to make sure. I can't ask you?
We'll talk to Metro when they arrive.
So you're calling Metro, not on me though, so I don't know why that involves me. I was told I'm allowed to film where I'm at. And I did the temperature check, I asked all your little questions, so that was cool. They said I was allowed in. That's all on video, sir. So what policy am I breaking? Because it's not a law, but what policy am I breaking?
Just wait.
What policy am I breaking? I'm asking you. What policy am I breaking?
Answering your question, sir.
Aren't you in charge? You came over to ask us questions. Aren't you in charge? I'm asking because I want to know. This is how people get educated. They learn by somebody communicating, a civil conversation. Not a angry look, man. Just mad at the world. Can't answer a simple question. That's your job. So you see this guy right here, guys. And the other guy told me I'm allowed to walk anywhere I want right here. Anywhere I want. And now this guy wanted to come and change the orders. They were mad because he wasn't wearing a mask. Now they're mad because he's filming back there. But they weren't mad when I was filming back there. They told me I was allowed to film back there. So I don't know what's going on. We're gonna see. I'm gonna ask the guy that told me I was allowed to go back there what he thinks when he gets off this phone call.
Alrighty, thank you.
Hey sir, I had a question. So I just want to make sure, because when I walked in, I did all the things. I'm wearing the mask, walked in, right? This guy over here wanted to bark orders, saying that I can't be down the hallway. All I'm doing is walking down the hallway. I walked back.
Like I told you,
So I want to make sure.
you can be down the hall, but you can't videotape.
And I wasn't.
And I saw your partner there. He's
Yeah, but
poking
that's
his
not
camera.
I'm not related to anybody. I'm by
Alright.
my own. I'm a civil. I'm a
That's the
person
only
by
thing.
myself.
We have HIPAA.
So I want you to explain that to him because he's trying to put me as like I'm doing stuff. All I did was walk down there. I'm filming. I asked him what I was doing. He said I could talk to Metro. So I told him on camera, I have you, explaining that I did everything right.
Well, I
in
didn't
your
explain that
eyes.
you did everything right because when I was talking to you, what were you doing?
It wasn't recording yet.
Yeah. Okay.
But I just want to make sure you know.
Don't even talk to them.
No, he's professional more than you. He should be in charge, not you. Because he's the one that let me know I could be down this hallway and walk and film whatever I wanted down this hallway. So this guy right here, you see, he doesn't want to follow anything. He just wants to follow his own law. He doesn't identify himself. So unprofessional. That's what the public deals with every day. That's probably why they're mad with government facilities, state facilities.
Very interesting place.
So you heard that. Metro's on their way. For me walking up and down a hallway, they guess they called Metro. For him not wearing a mask or for whatever else. I don't know what else they called Metro on. We'll see.
How professional.
Wow. Do you see the social distancing? They're scared of social distancing, but did you see how close he just did? I think that's assault almost.
That goes to show how his parents raised him.
I think that was assault. Like if I spit on you, that'd be assault. You just did that to him. You got the COVID next to him. You got the COVID next to him. That's what I'm saying. So don't try to act like now you're going to try to enforce a law, but you just tried to intimidate a public citizen and try to get in his face like that. And you don't want to identify, huh? I'm definitely going to get public records of who you are. Because that's not professional. Why don't you show your badge?
but they flip it around.
I can't believe that you went in his face like that. That's not right at all. You would have never went in my face. Ever. Ever. I'm telling you. Nobody's getting this close to me during COVID. How about that, bro? You saw that, man? You're a professional, man. That guy right there, you should take his job. That guy right there, what he just did was assault. In my eyes, that was assault. Intimidation tactics. I mean, if he has the virus, who knows? He just made him where he could have COVID now because of that guy having the virus. That's a public official that works with the public at all times and has more of a chance to collect COVID than anybody else. So he is the one putting more of a risk for my partner over there. That's ridiculous what he just did. Wow, the professionalism. We did nothing but ask him questions and he wanted to do that. I'm glad that was all on camera. This guy, no problem. He's professional, he did his job. He should have that guy's job. That's what's gonna be, I'm gonna be telling everyone. That's a hostile guy right there.
That?
We are going outside to talk.
Oh, don't touch me, don't get within 6 feet. I'll leave, don't touch me, man.
Don't pull away from me.
Don't touch me, man. Don't touch me, man. Stop touching me, putting my life at risk with COVID because you're a public servant. Why do I have to sit on the hood?
Put your camera on the hood.
Why do I have to sit on the hood? I need a supervisor now.
We're journalists gathering
Why am I
content for a
getting
story.
touched by you, sir? I have not been told to leave this facility. Why are you touching me?